Hey there, I'm Kirill, and I'm the brains behind TinyLandingPage, the site you're looking at right now. What it is months of effort on my part building different websites and always running into the same problem. Building websites takes a long time, even if you're using AI. And whenever you try to tell AI to change something, it often breaks and goes in circles and does things you really don't want it to do. So I wanted to streamline building products, starting from marketing to the engine behind all the logic to the app itself, into one application that I can easily reuse and that I can tell AI how to rebuild with new content over and over again without breaking. And after months of work, I'm finally there with TinyLandingPage. So what do I mean by that? Let me show you. You're looking at TinyLandingPage on my screen, but there's a couple other sites that run exactly the same framework. We have Transcript King that runs the same framework, but we also have Scoutzy.com, runs the exact same framework, although looks completely differently. And so now that I have this, I'm able to quickly tell AI, here's new content, here's what my app does, and boom, it creates a new app for me much, much faster than it's done it before. And now I want you to have this ability as well, because it just makes creating things so much faster. But let me show you. When you get access to this, you're not just getting the boilerplate front-end framework, although you'll have this as well. And you may choose to pay for just the front end if that's all you want, just to be able to create marketing pages. This is what you'll get. And there's going to be access to some themes, and you'll be able to change it really quickly by just telling AI what to do. But on top of that, you're going to get access to this repository of TinyLandingPage. I have front-end marketing, but I also have back-end. That's where all the logic goes. That's where things like sign in and emailing happens in the backend. So you can separate concerns and do those things separately. And I have the app front end. So when you join the repository, you'll also get the README with installation instructions and all kinds of other, overview of everything that's happening here, so you can learn. And if you choose to pay for an higher end plan, you also get videos of me explaining all of that. But let me show you what it means to actually have a backend that does things for you that you are able to control. So in case of, say, Scoutzy, I can go in here, I can say login, I'll give it my email, and if that email exists in a database, then I'm going to get a magic link to log in into our application. From Scoutzy, I can copy that link, paste it here, and voila, I'm going to log in into our Scoutzy bot. That's the bot we're using with clients to assess their projects that they're working on. And so what you're also going to get is the app that runs this bot, not this view exactly, but you're going to get something where you can create your own app, plus all the backend logic that does authentication, talks to the database, creates users, that kind of stuff. So you don't have to rely on anyone or anything. You'll have it right there all in one package. And then all of this, you have various options to deploy it. You can deploy it on Vercel for the front end. You can deploy it on your own server, like I'm using Hetzner for that. You can deploy the whole thing for Hetzner, but you really have a lot of choices how you do that, so that ideally you start with as little money as possible, and you can keep iterating, keep creating new pages all on your own, super quick, and learn in the process. So I've been having an amazing time building apps using this. I can now do multiple apps a week, and I hope that you can do it as well. Let me know if you have any questions.